This is sequence 6D. More expansions. First, let's move to the report directory, which, as we saw, contains a lot of files. Now, let's see how to show or list the files that were generated between February and May 2012. So it's obvious that those files will end with this string, which means dash and then any character from 2 to 5, which means 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not that is limited to only one character, and this character must be present. And then dash 2012.txt. And as you can see, we have all the files from February to May 2012. See here, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's list the same files, but for 2012, 2013, 2014. To do that, we have just to tell the shell to expand the 2 of 2012 to be 2, 3, or 4. And then here we'll have 2012, 2013, 2014, all the files of those 3 years from February to May. And it happened because the shell expanded these to 2, 3, or 4. You can also prefix by echo to see the list. As you can see, this expansion was expanded to be 2, 3, and 4. Now, what if we wanted to only list the files for 2012 and 2014? As you may notice, when you use the dash inside the brackets, it means that it's an interval. It's 2, 3, 4. If you use 2-5, like here, it will be 2, 3, 4, 5. If you use like alphabet, like from A to C, it will be A, B, C. If you use capital A and capital D, for example, it will be A, B, C, D. But what we want to use only or specify only 2 and 4. In this case, it will be very easy. It's 2 and then 4. So it will be 2 or 4 in this position. And then when we list, let's list it. When we list, it will be 2012, 2014, 2012, 2014, and it's only 2012 and 2014. There is no 2013 because this expansion concerns 2 and 4 only. Now let's do the same with the months and do it for February, March, May, and July. So we'll just replace this interval by the list of the months we want to see. So it will be 2, 3, 5, and 7. Then here, as you can see, it's the list of those files from those months. It's 2, 3, 5, and 7 from 2012 and 2014. You can mix between a set of specific characters and intervals. Here we'll list all the files from February, March, and then from June to August. And as you can see, it's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it will list all these files: 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I mean, you can put them in any way you want. It will be the same. 2, 3, or you can put these 2, 3 here, or 3, 2. All those commands, all those expansions are the same. You just have to notice that this is a single character. It will be 3 or 2 or any character from 6 to 9. Now let's generate all the files for all the years except 2012 and 2014. You may think about listing, a set will look like 2012, and then list all other years like 0, 1, and then 3, and then 5 to 9. This is a solution, but it's not the best way to deal with this problem. So the Bash expansion have a negation operator, and it is this one, so we have just to write it this way. And this means any character except 2 or 4. And then, as you can see here, there is no 2012 or 2014. See, 10, 11, 13, 15, and there is no 12 or 14. Now let's do something more complicated and list all the files generated from February, March, and then from June to November on 2012 and 2014. As you may notice, the problem here will be with October and November, because those are months that occupy 2 positions, and it's 10 and 11. So we will have to use 2 expressions. So the first one is the one we used before, then the second one will be this one. So since the one is present in October and November, so we put 1, and then 0 or 1. So this is for October 1, 1 and 0, and November 1 and 1. So here we'll have the list of all the files generated in those months.